Alright everyone, today we're going to be making this adorable notepad for your Christmas list, grocery list, whatever you want for the holidays. This is so stinking cute. You can do it in a variety of ways. It's extremely easy and it's really quick, especially if you're going to mass produce these for gifts or for your craft fairs. So today you're going to be needing a die cutting machine, some very inexpensive copy paper, typewriter paper, that kind of thing, some twine, some glue, and some dies. The dies today are from Stephanie Bernard and the Stamps of Life. This is a 4-die set, and today we're going to be using the die that looks like this little guy right here, and this big guy right there. To prep your project, you're going to want to take 2 pieces of your copy paper, fold them in half at the 5.5 inch mark, and then you're going to place your die at an angle onto your paper and run those through. I'm doing that 11 times so that I have a little over 50 sheets of paper per paper pad. And then I did cut a bunch of these out, and when they cut 2 pieces. They cut 2 layering pieces, this one and this one. So what I like to do is you're going to need 2 of this die cut shape right here to make one notepad. And you're going to be taking your pattern paper and decide which patterns you want as your layering piece and go on and put those in place. I did use double-sided paper so that you can use whatever that you like. And mix and match, which is one of my favorite things to do. I'm going to lay the second piece down. When the smaller piece cuts, as you can see, it actually cuts 2 pieces. To get the bulb piece effect, you're going to want to drop this piece into this one, and then what I did was I just took a piece of glitter paper, which I backed onto cardstock, and I put it toward the end and I ran that through my die cutting machine. And when that's finished, then you're going to have a piece that looks just like this, and we're going to glue that into place on the top. You don't need a lot of glue, so just use a thin amount. And of course you could actually use like a gray cardstock or a different color cardstock for the top. I just happen to like this mixed-matched kind of thing. So here's your front and back cover. Now this part is really simple. Now I probably should have added to the list clothespins or clips of some kind, but I forgot, so it's okay. If you have any pieces that didn't die cut perfectly, the best way to take care of that actually is just to use a file of some kind. This is just an emery board like you use for artificial nails. To clean off any pieces that didn't die cut cleanly. Right here on this top edge, and you don't want this, see how this is kind of crinkled? You want that smooth. Make sure they're as even as you can get them. And the best way actually to do that is to tap them down, then clip them. Do as I say, not as I do. And I'm going to take just some glue. This is wood glue. This is Gorilla Glue. It can be any thick tacky glue. It can be Fabric Fix. It can be Beacon 3-in-1. And you're just going to take the glue on top of the notepad and put it into place. You want to be generous, but not too generous with this. We are going to use a heat tool to dry our glue. Okay, this is pretty much dry, so we're going to put it aside for just a moment. We're just going to cut a small piece, about 1 inch by maybe 1.5 inches. It doesn't have to be real big. And you may have to adjust it once you get into place. As you can see, I certainly did. You're not really going to see this, so it doesn't matter too much. But you do want to dry fit it before you get started. This is my front cover, and this is my back. So the first thing I'm going to do is put glue right here and right here. And those are going to go onto our notepad. Take off any excess glue. You can take this clip off now too. And you're going to put some glue right there. And you're going to put some glue right here. Now I am going to go ahead and put the clip back into place for now and cut off a piece of twine or ribbon or whatever you want to use. You don't even have to do this. I just like the look of it. I like to wrap this around at least twice so you can have a nice little effect. And then you're just going to tie a very simple little bow. This is basically finished. I would leave this clamp on and let it dry for about 5 or 10 minutes. And there you have it. At a craft fair, I would sell these $3 a piece or 2 for $5. You may want to go a little higher only because of the price of materials in this case. It's according to what you are able to get your supplies for. So I hope that you'll give this a try, and if you do, please let me know and send me a link to your video or the hashtag Christmas bulb, and I will find it that way. The link to the materials that I use are going to be down below, and there is going to be a coordinating blog post with instructions, so don't forget to check that out. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a thumbs up, and share my videos on your social media. Here are a few videos I think that you might enjoy. Stamp happy, be a blessing. Bye for now.